Insert Vin Diesel family clip here. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Immune Script. My name's Immune, you already knew that, and today I just kind of want to hop on and just talk about something that I'm kind of at odds with, and that is my relationship to my siblings. I'm not going to go into too much detail because obviously I want their safety and mine, but with my siblings, it's been a little bit of a rocky road. Me and them, my brother and sister, we haven't really ever had too much contact, and I've always tried to fix that because we both lived in separate homes, and I could only see them when I'd visit my dad, right? And me and my brother, we have a really good relationship. I've been able to fix that with him, and I've loved every moment of it. Me and my sister, haven't had that opportunity. And just the other day, I finally get the opportunity to really dive deep with them, and yeah, it was great. I had actual communication, and to clarify, there's nothing wrong. They just live far away, and life and everything like that. I don't want to make it seem like I'm not allowed to get in contact with them or anything. But, I was actually able to start up a conversation and, get to know my sister, because it had been like 4 or 5 years since I've honestly sat down and chatted with them. And, it was very nice. And then, I get a text basically saying, hey, I want to keep Discord to just me and my friends. And I was like, okay, that's fair. I can totally understand that. I don't exactly text my mom on Discord, right? But Discord was one of the easiest ways I had ever been able to get in contact with them. And so I just asked, hey, is there a reason for that or anything along those lines? And they were like, no, I just wanted to keep it here, plus this is really only something that you wanted. I got really hurt by that. And, I'm just more so, I'll get over it, I'll still always love my sister. And, I would love to be able to talk with them more, because I don't get to very often. But, hearing that you only wanted, this was something only you wanted, while it was something so not sentimental, but important to me, getting back in contact and having a really good relationship with my siblings, something that's really important to me. And just hearing oh, this is only something that you wanted, really hurt. But yeah, I don't know. It was, and I love my sister, I love my brother, it's never been easy, but even communication with my dad has been a little iffy, but I love my dad. It's just really difficult to keep in contact, and kids are gonna be kids, right? My brother's turning 17, or turning 18, which is crazy, and my sister turning 14. And it's just super strange to kind of just, I don't know, it's weird, and I feel like I want to give them the space and everything that they deserve, but I also really want to keep in contact with them. It's, obviously I have text messaging, and it's not the end all be all, but this was the easiest way to stay in contact with them. And I don't know, it's super strange, but I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments, or actually no, I really don't, this is my stuff, fuck off. But my name's Immune, and thanks for listening to me ramble. Bye.